Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Welcome to round 3. We are 2-0, and we are facing Magmadragon, who is on a real spicy deck. Magmadragon is on blue-black Sandstorm Ruin aggro. I think I'm favored, but I certainly have never played this matchup before. Um, Generally, opponent's plan, it's an aggro deck with some hard to interact with threats. Sandstorm deals damage whenever they attack. The ruins are protected from removal. Exorcist um, is always good. Chorus of One, Gloomy Meteorologist, Herald Awakening. Bunch of efficient threats. Only interacting with 4 Sovereigns Execution. Let's start by winning some die rolls. Okay, it's a 4. That's not a great start. 19. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. Ugh. Rough start. 4 black cards, no black mana. This is a mull to 6. Dress is not particularly good in this matchup anyways. Yeah, there's no way I can keep that. Okay, this is much better. Much better. Actually, this hand's actually excellent. Ship a land, I think. Ship island, it has to be. Yeah, I could ship Reflected Echo or something, but I got 3 draws to find a land so I can play Black Titan on curve. And I gotta keep all my colors. Okay, so my plan for this matchup, I have to win the race. I cannot survive against them indefinitely. Hang is a very nice card. I need to make sure but basically, I think my kill is like turn 5.5 on a decent draw, and their kill is more like turn 6.5. And my interaction, not much of it, but it's good against them. Hang works. I got some good stuff in the sideboard. But mostly, I just have to get them dead. They don't have a ton of interaction for my golems, and I should prioritize preventing a fast clock when possible. Show Hang Black Titan. I believe I don't want them taking Green Titan, and I believe if I show them Hang, they might take it. If I show them Green Titan, they'll take it. Show Hang Echo Black Titan. Do they fall for the bait and take the hang here? It's always tempting to take a removal spell. They do fall for the bait. That's what I wanted to happen. Now, instead of having to spend 2 mana on hang to kill Exorcist, I can just immediately develop a golem. Path is a beautiful draw here. Tap out Green Titan. Show me land. Nice. Everything is coming up, Chipmunk. As it has been a lot this GP, I can be quite honest. Next turn I can lay down Black Titan, and turn after that Echo. And this is a very fast start. Turn 2, Green Titan. Turn 3, Black Titan. Turn 4, attack with both. Do they got something? They do. Well, they already know what the Black Titan, so I'm going to show them that. Unfortunate. But I still get to Reflected Echo this twice over the course of the next 2 turns. That gets me attack with Green Titan. And a Herald Awakening. No ruins in play. No, wait, they do have a ruin. Haven of the Wild Ones in the mana base. Cool. Yeah, so they can start presenting a decent clock, like maybe 5 or 6, maybe 6 or 7 next turn. Echo. I can't cast 2 spells this turn, so this is just tap Enigmatic Fen, leave up Echo. Yep. Okay. Yeah, X is taking Black Titan really slowed me down there. Advantage of being on the play. But next turn I get to hit them back. I get to start hitting them back with Black Titans, and that's if I don't find anything else better to do. I think I need to draw something to win this game, but it's going okay. What I really need to find is Blue Titan or Ozin's Blessing for Blue Titan, or Hang to get back this Black Titan. Yep. These are pretty good when you have the ruins going. Well, I get to dig a little. Chorus of 1. Okay, I don't have counter magic in this build, I don't think, so. That is 2 mana to spell charge their Haven here. So they're going to get to hit me for a decent amount this turn. For what, the full 7? Yeah, I'm not blocking with Husk Forger here. Ooh. Yeah, this is the kind of opening they needed. Echo Black Titan. Gonna need to find something nice from the top of my deck. Oh! Execution Response. Yeah. I think that does it this game. Wow. Yeah, they just left up that. I could have done it on my turn, I guess. I didn't think about Sovereigns. That was my bad. And I think I'm dead here. Yep. I guess if they don't have a spell to cast, they can't attack with Herald or Haven, so it's not actually that much damage. I can Shock and Profane Growth, and then I have Acolyte as a big blocker. That's what I have to do. That was absolutely a punt on my part. I need to cast Echo on my own turn to play around Sovereigns. Obviously, a lot of things that can go bad for me here, but always a chance. Sandstorm Dancer. Okay. Yep. You grab Sandstorm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take 7 no matter what. Block here, grab Black Titan. Next turn, play Black Titan. How good is that? I take the Sandstorm out of their hand and hope they don't have anything else. In that case, I'm going to be at 2 and they have a Chorus of 1. Alternate plan, I block this and I hope to draw Blue Titan. 2 Blue Titans is decent amount. I think I block this and I get Black Titan. They can still attack me for like, I'll have 1 blocker and they'll be able to attack me with 1, 2, 3 attackers. But I think either way I need Blue Titan to survive. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 8. No, they're right. Okay. So Blue Titan and them having nothing in hand keeps me alive here. But, that's a lot of asks. Sodden Path. That's a game. Wow. Yeah. Even if I do copy, like, get off the Reflected Echo, it's not looking great for me, but wow, yeah. That was just straight up an aggro draw against me. Okay, wow, that's fast. Jetstream cruisers come out, Duress comes out. Meanwhile, Avalanche comes in, and Overload comes in, and I think on Herald. Control Herald is like, it's not a great blocker for any of their creatures, but it does let me get Golems up a little faster. Black Titan, however, is quite useful because they need spells to cast to use their Golems, to use their ruins, and this can help deal with that. Also, Herald Awakening is somewhat awkward because it does die to Thunderous Avalanche. So I think I leave it as is. Yeah, sideboarding is pretty easy with this deck because there's like Exorcist, Huskforger, Green Titan, Blue Titan, Ozin's Blessing, Reflected Echo as what's that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 24 cards that you never side out. You also never go down below 2 Black Titan. So it's like that's like 26 cards that never get sided out. So sideboarding can be quite simple. Overload kills a number of important threats. A couple of the ruins we didn't see in that game die to it. But Hang kills some very important things like Exorcist, so I still want Hang first, then Downlink. Okay, gonna be on the play this game? Yeah, what turn kill was that for them? They were turn 2 Exorcist, turn 3 Exorcist, turn 4 Paragolem, turn 4 uh, Golems attack me, turn 5. Yeah, I think it was a turn 5 kill from them. That's pretty fast for their deck. Okay, they're thinking on their sideboard. I don't know how much. Let me look at what they might be bringing in. I believe they have Final Fate for me. Final Fate's pretty good. Downlink doesn't do anything against me except kill Huskforger. Veteran doesn't seem like the kind of thing they're looking for. It's just slow. Same with Dormant Monstrosity. Golden Bloom is not an effective anti-Golems plan. Yeah, I think it's just the 3 Final Fate come in. Maybe some of the stuff like Tenki and Sandstorm Dancer and Chorus of One come out. I'll be on the play. Good hand, please. Whew. 5 lands, but 2 quite relevant cards. And a path. Blue Titan is good, of course. And Avalanche is a card I brought in, and it's got a decent number of hits in their deck. And then I can cycle a Forlorn Path. Only 1 Golem, though? They're keeping 7. I'm not sure on this hand. On the play, too? So this turn 2 Blue Titan's probably not going to hit anything. If they remove it, I have nothing to copy with future draws. It's a real thinker. On the play, too, so I don't get any extra draws before my turn 1. I think I mulligan this. That could easily be the wrong call. But I think I mulligan this. Is it? Like, obviously more lands are bad draws, but other than that, I can cast my spells. Avalanche I can use in removal spell mode if I have to. So close. So unbelievably close. So I put back the worst card in this hand, which is one of the shock lands. Would it be a hand I'm happy to see on 6? Not really. I think this is the Mulda 6. I can get much better draws than this. Like this one. This one's better. Yep. In this hand, I put back Hang, I think. Yeah. Or Avalanche. Only one creature. Maybe I put back Avalanche. I think it's Hang. Oh, some tough mulligan decisions there. Island, go. Okay, luckily I'm going to get to land. I'm going to learn my lesson here. I'm not going to let them blow out my Reflected Echo. I'm going to get to land it. I don't think there's any way for them to disrupt me. They play a Fissure and pass. I draw another Blue Titan. Okay, this hand's already shaping up much better. Blue Titan, pass. They're on Temple. What is this, Exorcist? Or some other 2-drop? My Exorcist pile right here is Golden Bloom. They sided this in. What is this naming? Is it naming Unspeaking Titan? They're just letting me have 2 mana 3/3? No, they're naming Unyielding Titan, the black one. Okay, if that ever becomes a card I care about, I can always Avalanche it, but I don't particularly care about it right now. Enigmatic Fen. I could hardcast another Blue Titan, but I think in the interest of mana efficiency, I should echo this Blue Titan, and I should do it before they have 3 mana to kill it. Yeah, instant speed on Echo is very nice, but there's no particular reason to play mana inefficiently here. Okay, well, what do they have? They have another Temple. I'm not sure why they sided in Golden Bloom. Especially like playing it on turn 2 and naming a card that I may or may not have in an aggro matchup. They have the Final Fate. Okay. They're going to be able to flash that back, although it's going to cost minimum 4 to kill a Titan with that. I mean, yeah. What I'm probably going to do right now is land just Reflected Echo again. I'd rather if they're going to use Final Fate next turn, I'd rather they use it on token Blue Titan rather than real Blue Titan. Leaves me the option of Titan plus Avalanche the following turn. Sorry if you hear some typing noises. There's someone else in the room. Okay, they're shocking enigmatic. Is it Flashback Final Fate? Might be what it is. Yep. Well, their flashback spell traded for my flashback spell. That's acceptable. Okay, I draw a Primal Fissure, and this is going to be play Blue Titan, leave up Activated Ability or Thunderous Avalanche. Shock in this. Play Blue Titan. This has been a very different game. But I have ability to tap this one, make a 1/1 Golem, if they don't give me a good reason to cast Thunderous. They just get to play a creature, which is not how I expected this matchup to go. Haven of the Wild Ones. Exorcist. So I think I'm going to Avalanche in response. The question is, do I kill Goldenbloom or do I kill Exorcist? Exorcist is just a 2/3 if I kill Goldenbloom in response. That's not an artifact. I could also just let them take Avalanche and make a Golem this turn. It's not like Avalanche is doing much. Like, what does Avalanche do? It gets a 2/3 off their board, which will then get tapped down by some Titans. Or it gets Goldenbloom found on the board, off the board, which affects me if I draw exactly Black Titan. But, there's only 4 of those in the deck. Also, if I go for either mode on this, they could respond with a removal spell on my Titans. Like, they could respond to Sovereign Execution and blow it out. So I just let this happen, I think. They could also choose the other pile. Like, that's easily a thing that could happen. Okay. They whiff. Best case scenario. Make a Golem. Which is a non-artifact Golem, so it doesn't die to Avalanche. Meanwhile, I am flooding out slightly. Yes, I thought this is Sovereigns on real Blue Titan. I could respond with Thunderous, once again killing one of their creatures, but I don't enormously care. Instead, what I'm going to do is activate it. Make a Golem. Then it dies. They lose 3. And I could activate this to make another Golem, or I could attack them with it. Attack them for 2, effectively. I flooded out somewhat severely, and they've gotten, like, quite a ball of removal off. Do I want to hit them for 2 here? What's better, hit them for 2, or pay 2 life to make another Golem token? I think it's hit them for 2. Play tapped Primal Fissure, pass the turn. Okay, I gotta draw something. Oh boy, let me see if I remember the interaction of Golden Bloom and Unyielding Titan and Speaking Titan. Oh boy. If I play a Black Titan, will it have Ward 1? I actually don't know this interaction. Wow, another removal spell. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. They're gonna hit me with Haven. That's a very unusual draw for them. They only have 8 removal spells, I think, post board, right? 4 Final Fate in sideboard, 3 Final Fate, 7 removal spells post board. Okay, upkeep, crack, view library. I need a second forest, I think. Ooh, second avalanche. Maximally punished here. I'm not blocking, so I might as well attack. Get them down to 8. Unfortunate draw here, and they have another thing. Oh, they have Cycle Murky Path. Yep. Wouldn't have mind drawing one of those this game. Yes, 3 of their 7 removal spells in this draw. So managed to run me with only, I guess, like 2 Titans and a thing that make only 4 Titans. Well, I got good draws, certainly. Like, and they're not like killing me particularly fast or hitting me for like 3 a turn. Although that's gonna speed it up significantly. Oh, that's a 2/2, isn't it? I can just kill that with an avalanche. I probably should. Are they gonna cast something? It's gonna take an avalanche no matter what. So there's no particular reason to do this now or any other time. Avalanche like this. And they get to hit me for 2. Okay. I know they have a Sandstorm in hand, but I have some good cards I could draw. Most notably, just like Green Titan would be good. Okay, Path. Cycle that. Green Titan, finally. Okay. Look at my top card. It's Reflected Echo. Excellent. Do I just bin that, actually? I might just bin that because, um, like, if I bin it, I can just flash it. I get the flashback on it. And I'm probably cracking Primal Fissure for final basic anyways. Because Green Titan can block, it holds back all their stuff unless they have another removal spell. Yeah, I think I do mill the Echo. Couple of reasons. I keep Primal Fissure. I might not. I will crack it, almost certainly. I can't attack, so end turn. Okay, do they have removal spell number 4? I guess, yeah, they could Final Fate Golem, Final Fate, and Flinching Titan if they had it. None of their removal is damage based, so I can block with impunity without worrying about marking damage on my Unflinching Titan. Sandstorm, knew about that. But they can't attack without losing a creature. I'm at 15, so it's not like. Really, what I'm worried about is like another. As I said, it has to be Sovereign's Execution here. Okay. Block. They just threw it away? One swamp in my deck, I believe. Yep, that's the last basic. Oh, come on, really? If they had Sovereign Execution, I have to imagine they would have used it to not just throw away their Exorcist for no value. So I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to try to attack. Because this, like, if nothing else, this is getting me Surveils. Yeah, there's no way they have Sovereign's Execution if they let me do this. Exorcist. They're not acting like they have a lot of things in hand I care about. But I'd certainly rather draw it than a land. But it's not that relevant here. I'd rather have this than Downlink Overload, which does nothing here. But any of the Titans are better. Any of the things that get Titans are better. Hang is better because it gets me back Thunderous Avalanche and kills these two things. I guess it blocks, like, Haven. But no, there's no way this is the thing. Also, I'm going to get to Surveil again off of Reflected Echo, so there's no way. Yeah, get back this. Blocks. Take 5. And then before they have a chance to draw any more answers, let's Echo Green Titan. They were holding Sovereigns for this moment. They have Nerves of Steel. But I don't think that happened. Yep. I read them. Not that they, like, wasn't a hard read, exactly. View my top 1 card. Black Titan. Now, Golden Bloom is off, but that's still a 6/3. I don't know, sure. I'll leave it there, and if I decide next turn I don't want to draw it, I can always shuffle it away by Primal Fissure, Fail to Find. Tapped Fen. They get the turn. Psycho Murky Path. I don't know, 6/3 blocker is still not a bad card. They can hit me for maybe 5 this turn? But, like, they're gaining 2 off Sandstorm, taking 5 off this each turn. That's not a sustainable solution. Obviously, they could draw some good things here, too. Really tight, interesting game. Still in my deck, 2 real blue Titans, all of the Ozin's Blessings, 2 Reflected Echoes. Man, Ozin's Blessing could be really nice here. Okay, they have another Haven. That's good. It's not a land. Gloomy. Okay. Well, they can get another Sandstorm. And they can cast it. Okay. But, oh, they have to attack with Haven, yeah. They can't attack with Exorcist. Because the triple block on Exorcist is actually quite bad for them. Yeah, that dings me for 5. It doesn't, does it? Yep. Oh, for plus Gloomy, yeah. Okay. They only gain 5. Haven does not have lifelink or anything. No, never mind. I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, wow. So yeah, if they attack next turn, they get to kill me just with Sandstorm Meteorologist triggers. Which means, wait, actually I should jump. Wait, what am I doing? Let's not be a fool here. Which means drawing Black Titan is not enough. I need something more relevant here. Right? I draw Black Titan, they attack. Yeah, so I will crack this Primal Fissure to shuffle my library. Draw Murky Path, okay. Draw Black Titan anyways. So just Sandstorms and Meteorologist is 6 to me. So I need to block all potentially 4 of their attackers. I guess if they don't have a land, they don't have a spell to play next turn, it's only 2 attackers, but does that mean I can't attack them for 5 with Unflinching Titan? Tricky. Okay, I guess like I'm always playing Black Titan. The question is, am I attacking with this? If I attack, I get to leave back 3 blockers, which means spell that if mana value 2 or greater kills me. And they have a card in hand I don't know about, which could easily be a land, and then they get 1 off the top. But I get to attack them, and they probably don't block, and they certainly can't afford to block with either of these creatures, so they go to 6. Next turn, assuming they don't have the play, they could attack me, deal 6, gain 6, but then they die on the crackback because this has trample. Alternate plan, I don't attack with anything. In that case, if they can animate their havens, I can block down 2 things, take 6, go to 1. They'll go to like 17. Just attacking with 1 haven, they deal 6. That dies. They go up to 17, 11, and then I don't have lethal on the crackback. Oh, also, if I attack with Unflinching Titan, I could find another Reflected Echo. That's an out, right? Because that gets me another blocker immediately. I think I have to bet on them not being able to spell charge next turn, because that's my actual path to victory here. So I attack first. Show me Reflected Echo. Odin's Blessing! It is the card I needed, but probably just too late. Yep. I take 5, they go to 6. I play Black Titan. Sure. Spell with mana value 2 or greater kills me here. Because they deal 6 and they get in for 1 damage. Do they draw it? So they have 2 lands in hand, and it seems like their hand was pretty land heavy before. Then I believe I win. That's GG. Wow. Okay. Magma. I didn't respect Magma's deck, but this was a really impressive performance from it. Okay, so we're down to 2-1. Whew. Game 1, I certainly could have played better. I don't know if it would have made a difference into that draw. Game 2, I think I played pretty well, but just got navigated around in a way I wasn't expecting. But like, it came down to 1 life at the end. So if I could have just prevented 1 damage at some point down the line, I could have gotten that. So really tight game. Good luck to magmadragon. That's magmadragon making top cut actually, being 3-0. We'll be fighting for top cut next round. Good night.